This is spEarz to the streets. 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 This to the streets, to the streets, to the streets, to the This is spEarz to the streets. Get down to the beat, or get beat down in the street.
Statlander and Takez for the world title was incredibly satisfying. Strap matches are known to be bloody escapades of madness, and this one was nothing short of that. My biggest surprise was that this was used for a house show instead of for the then upcoming Grand Slam, but what better way to get the women to main event than for a going-away show? The ring gear on both women were on point, and the utilization of the strap didn't allow too much breathing room for the women to deviate to delivering moves within their typical sets. This made Statlander's backbreaker outside the ropes her biggest spot that rang just as loudly as her tombstone pile driver during the match. And spinning clothesline as well was one of the highlights on a night where Statlander was destined to see crimson from early on thanks to the still steps. Takez didn't spill a drop, but brought the style of the holiday season as Statlander's blood mixed with the color of the Toxic Spider's green ring gear as the two continued to brawl. Takez saved her best spots for last with a well-timed spear and a stop to hoist the title from Statlander and become the new Women's World Champion. Of course, none of this could have been accomplished without the rest of the Triangle of Madness, who provided a distraction late during the match and in celebration began to stop a new mudhole to Statlander post-title change until Hayter and what looked like Takez ran out to ward the faction off. With Takez having been in AEW for almost a year, it does seem premature to give her the big gold this early. But given unfinished business with a TBD returning Queen Aminata at the top of the list of enemies the Triangle has acquired, it will be fun to see just how long Takez can hold on to this strap. A title change from female competitors as a main event on a house show, no less with a stipulation that oozed color. This world title match was a bold gamble by AEW Control, and even though this one wasn't featured on one of their many casino-themed PLEs, Statlander vs. Takez paid off in spades.
This is spEarz to the streets. spEarz to the streets. spEarz to the streets. spEarz to the streets. This to the streets, to the streets, to the streets, to the This is spEarz to the streets. Get down to the beat, or get beat down in the street.